You see what we were wearing?
We're wearing double T-shirt day!
Oh my God!
How embarrassing!
Danny
soft
DeVito
shirt.
and Arnold
Listen,
Schwarzenegger.
This is hashtag not an ad, but this is a soft shirt.
It is. It's actually a
really
very
nice.
comfortable shirt.
Though I put it on and I noticed that it's not a circle.
What do you mean?
Look at it, it's not a circle because it's stretched across my pectoral muscles. It creates not a circle.
It's like an oval.
For muscular men like you and myself, they should have a special muscle design which is already stretched smaller, so that way when you wear it, it doesn't look like an oval. Anyway, speaking of ads, this episode is brought to you by Blue Apron.
Ooh.
And we're gonna be hearing more about them from the back of the show.
Where's Adam?
He must be grabbing his t-shirt, so he'll probably be here in just a minute wearing this exact t-shirt that you and I are wearing. Peek, are you yawning?
Yeah, you know, he starts every show with a
I thought we were rehearsing. I thought it was just rehearsal.
Rehearsal.
No,
We don't rehearse
rehearsal.
Bless you.
All right, well, rehearsal's over. Let's take it from the top.
Hey, Bruce, why don't you start us off since Adam isn't here because he's changing his shirt?
Yeah, sure. The first question from Saxy Panda Bear. If Lawrence is the quintessential gamer, what quintessential titles do the rest of the Funhaus crew have? All right, I'm going to say I'm the quintessential farter.
Okay.
Because I can fart long, short, smelly, not so smelly.
Yeah.
Do you know if it's going to be smelly before it comes out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what would be really cool? If someone could install like a kind of like the front of an oven. How there's a window and then a light you can turn on. If someone could install that on you, and then you can look in there and you see the fart kind of, it looks like Galactus from Silver Surfer movie.
Bruce would be the brown Teletubby. This little window. But
that's that's right, the little window.
Yeah.
Elise?
I guess I would be the quintessential birther. Because
that's true.
Biologically, I suppose I'm the only one that can reproduce another life. However, TBD on that. We don't really know what's going on in here.
I was gonna say what I'd like to do is kind of like the front of an oven. I'd like to install a glass panel on Elise's stomach.
See the Galactus
and then you can turn the light on. You can see if a baby's being formed. It looks kind of like Galactus from Silver Surfer movie.
Yeah.
James.
I want to be the quintessential theorist, which means I want to be the one most synonymous with coming up with wild accusations and theories. God is actually, he's just a cloud with lightning bolts.
Oh, like Galactus from Silver Surfer.
All over the place.
Yeah.
Matt Peak, what about you?
I don't know. I wanted to get away from this, but this seems like the best answer. I was going to say I'm the quintessential Christian.
Okay. I was going to say quintessential Otis.
That's what I thought you were, the Otis.
The Otis.
What does Otis mean? I don't even know what that means.
Somebody who loves oats.
I want to take Matt Peak to a like a farmer's market. And I want him to wear a robe, and I want him to turn over tables.
He already does that.
Lawrence, any other quintessentials?
Yeah, what else would you like
life?
to be? You have the opportunity to be anything else.
One more. You only get one more, though.
Oh, boy, that's tough to decide
Gotta pick
on.
one.
Quintessential cyclist. Got my booty shorts on. Got my little shirt with the spine on the back to keep myself in position. Got my helmet with the long tail to reduce.
He crashes his bike drunk every month.
Hey guys, Adam's here.
There he is.
There you go.
And, hold on. Well, what would Adam be?
The quintessential late guy always.
Hey! All right, now Adam can read the second question.
The second question from Cuban Commando 98. Funhaus is asked to write an episode of iZombie. What is that episode about?
What is the show about again? Where people eat the brains?
God. So Liv
They
was
eat
a
the
regular
brains.
girl. She worked in like an urgent care ER kind of thing. And then there was a zombie outbreak. So then she found that she has to eat brains. Otherwise, she's going to go full-blown feral zombie. And when she eats brains, she gets emotionally attached. So she can kind of see visions of the person's brain that's
Learn
dead.
more from the DVD.
No, careful.
Fine, I got it. Power Rangers cross iZombie. There you go.
That's good because she was a Power Ranger.
Yep, she was the Yellow Ranger?
She was.
I don't know.
Wait, she died in a car
I got
crash.
a different episode.
Okay.
So Raul Coley plays her sidekick, Ravi. And so we write an episode where Ravi dies.
Oh!
Okay, so that way he can come work at Funhaus. I know what you're thinking, like, Raul sought out, guy, he's high in demand. Before he dies, he molests a kid on the show. So that way, he has the stigma attached to him of being a child molester.
How does this figure in?
Then he'll never
his
work
brain?
again, and we get him for life.
We get him, but then we don't also really like the stigma that attached.
that's
So we're
fair.
like, sorry, man, you can't
you
work
gotta-
here either.
How does that figure into the Power Rangers theme?
They're all teenagers.
Oh, that makes sense.
I got a Power Rangers
all of 'em.
tie-in for you.
Okay.
So she eats the brain of somebody who was convicted of domestic abuse.
Gotcha.
So every time she sees herself, she just gotta give her a good hook across the jaw. She's just walking by, sees herself in the reflection of a bank. She's like, I can't fucking stand your shit. Boom! She's out. And then there's a mystery or something.
My episode would be there's an assassination the president of the United States has been murdered.
Turns into a zombie?
And then they bring in the body and she has to eat the brain of the president of the United States.
So what?
And so she has to solve his murder. Anyway, a good episode of Power Rangers would be if, like, he was in your computer.
Adam?
I think we do a Laser Team crossover.
Whoa!
And the whole cast of Laser Team is
Power
there.
Team! Matt Peak, do you watch iZombie?
I haven't caught up yet.
Oh, okay. You haven't caught up, though, but
you
you're
like the
still pretty
DVD?
far. No, that's Power Rangers. Next question from Ren Versier. If you owned an airline, how would you get rid of your passengers due to overbooking?
I just sit next to them. 5 minutes, they're off the plane.
You're going to do that with all the planes that you overbook,
Every
though?
plane
Yeah,
comes with
yeah.
a Lawrence Sontag.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually have the perfect plan. What's the one thing you want to do when you get on a plane?
Fuck.
Other than fuck.
Well,
Eat.
No, it's right down the slide on an emergency crash landing. So what you do is you just, when you're overbooked, you're like, oh no, we're opening the emergency exit and the slide's gonna deploy. If you wanna ride the slide, now's your chance. And then a bunch of people are gonna get up, they're gonna slide off the plane and you just close the door, you take off.
That's a pretty good idea.
it's a really good
I would,
idea.
I would
That's a really
definitely
good
do that.
It's a neat idea, but I have a better one.
Okay.
Get rid of the chairs. That's the big problem. No more seats.
Everybody lays down.
You just sleep.
We all sleep.
If you fit, you're in.
They're like, hey, we overbooked it. Who cares?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You
Yeah.
just stack everybody up.
Instead of drink service, it's just a fire hose.
Oh, they spray you down. You get a shower and a nap.
I had an idea that we would get Gallagher to do comedy at the front of the plane, and he'd be doing all this stuff. There'd be watermelons flying everywhere.
Yeah.
But that would be the opposite. That would just people would flock to the plane to go see Gallagher.
There's
No, they
there's
wouldn't.
one problem. Other than the flocking to the plane, there's one problem is that we're gonna have to teach Gallagher how to make jokes.
Oh,
get Gallagher
burn. That's a
passport.
Gallagher burn. I was going to say have a fight club. So there should be a fight club, much like Adam's idea. We clear out some seats in the back. And then if there's, let's say there's 10 passengers overbooked, all 10 go in the back.
Oh, and you have to fight Gallagher.
Whoever stands up at the end has to beat Gallagher. And then once you've beaten Gallagher.
He's got his hammer.
Once you've beaten Gallagher, you get your seat on the plane.
Okay, that sounds fair.
Matt Peak, what about you? How would you deal with overbooking?
I would have cots for all the overbooked passengers, and they're just in the aisle.
Well, how does anybody go anywhere?
Well, every time someone's got to go to the bathroom or the cart comes out for drinks or whatever, they gotta shuffle everybody up and down the
You
aisle.
gotta move all the cots?
Yeah, and it's the airline looks bad.
JGT40 writes, what products would be in the Funhaus section at Walmart? Well, knowing that Walmart has an issue with, provocative album titles and stuff, I'm pretty sure it'd be all the leftover Sex Swing merch. Just stacks and stacks of shirts. I mean, those are selling well, don't get me wrong. Whatever we have left over, which
That's it.
probably not a lot.
There's nothing else. There's no
Yeah,
other
it's just
merch.
Just in a
No,
pile.
that's it. We can have like sweatshirts and blankets.
But it's got to be all the Walmart stuff, like the Bruce Screen nose trimmer.
Whoa, that sounds
and
awesome.
The James Willems steroids may not actually be steroids.
I was gonna
That's
sell. I
terrible.
was gonna sell a football. You know, one of those footballs that whistle. But when you throw it, it's Bruce's farts.
Oh, wait, does it smell too?
You could put a dead bird in there or something in there, and
That's
and it'll stink
awesome.
up real good. Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I would sell a Learn to Edit with Matt Peak, and it's a 17-part video series.
17 parts?
Yeah.
On VHS.
On VHS? This is getting way worse.
You have now completed this lesson.
There should be some sort of racist hat section. All the hats that I've worn. There's like the sombrero.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the Native American headdress, and there's the fez. At this point, if you sell all the hats, then you're making fun of everybody, right? You sell the King of England, you sell a Pope hat, you sell a KKK hood, you can do whatever you want.
Whoa, slow down there.
Well, you gotta make fun of everyone.
We're all having a laugh.
Yeah, where everybody's having a
You can't
laugh.
make fun of the Pope.
I don't want us to forget that there's the book and the audio version of Lawrence Explains Everything.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it's where Lawrence, there's no periods, but
Yeah,
he
it's-
goes on and he tells you
Just a run-on sentence.
everything.
It's like 28 cassettes or something.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's just the first installment.
Yeah.
It's in very fine print at the bottom. You buy the first, you're actually subscribing to an ongoing series in which you get a deck of tapes every month in the mail. So.
Elise.
64 is which character from the hit show Riverdale best represents you?
Hold on. That's a CW question. Our first of the whole episode, which means that's our CW question of the week. Whoa!
Boy, oh boy, this is a tough one.
It is.
I'm gonna say Cheryl Blossom.
Good answer.
She's got these amazing pouty red lips, this bright red hair,
She's just like a clown.
and she's what?
No,
What'd you say?
nothing.
And she's good looking, just like me. And she's a schemer. She manipulates everybody around her so that they all, and she's rich.
Yep.
And that's just like me. That's what I do.
I would be Cheryl Blossom's father, who's a patriarch of the Blossom family,
Yeah.
and he's got a room full of wigs.
He's the wig man.
He alternates through his wigs whenever he's feeling like we're in a different. Because the Blossoms are all redheads, but he's silver haired.
He saw his grandfather get his throat slit and his hair went white.
So he has to wear red wigs to maintain the Blossom family image.
I would definitely be the sheriff's son, Moose, who is a closeted gay man and gets blowjobs from the out gay man that lives in Riverdale.
Yeah.
This could all be made up and I wouldn't know.
No, that's true. Adam.
It's been about 15 years since I've seen the C-dub. So, Tom Wellington?
Yes, Superman.
Well, no.
Welling? Is it Wellington?
Clark Kent.
I think it's Tom.
In a small
Tom
town of Smallville.
Tom Welling, I think.
Yeah.
What year is it? Is that frog still singing?
WB.
CW.
Lawrence, who would you be?
Oh, I don't watch that shit. So I would be the version of Jason Statham. Would be
Oh
Frank
my
from
gosh.
Transporter
Why does it always
2.
go
You're
Jason
Jughead.
He'd be
Statham?
Jughead. He'd
You're
hands down be
Jughead.
Jughead.
Peek, who would you be?
Yeah, I've never heard of the show, so I would be the Vin Diesel cameo. I would be
Vin Diesel doesn't have a cameo. Let's just say you're
Well-
Archie. Say Archie.
Fine,
Say
Archie,
Archie.
whoever
Archie.
that is.
All right.
Read Archie comics, though, right?
I've heard of those.
Can you name at least 3 characters from the Archie universe?
No.
Come on. I'll help you. B.
Button vagina. All right.
Very forward thinking.
Beak,
Last
take us out.
All right, from Backstree, he asks, I'm a virgin. What are some
Hershey.
things I should do to spice up my first time?
Well, I think Blue Apron may have some spice that they could give you for
We're
your
not supposed to
sexual
transition into the ad read
encounter.
yet. I thought we were going to have a funny
Yeah.
fun.
I was waiting for
Never
that.
mind. Let's go. Forget what I said. Forget what I said.
Damn it.
The best true advice I can give would be to look down while it's happening.
Why?
So when you see just one organ penetrating another organ, a fleshy bit going into another fleshy thing, it'll remind you that it's normal.
I know a way you can spice up your first time.
Uh-huh.
With Blue Apron.
That's a great
Yeah, see, Blue Apron because they get to bring those meals. James, take us in.
Hey, Blue Apron
Wow.
is a great. It's fresh food straight to your door. You get to get fresh ingredients from all over the place. It's nice. It's very cheap. Very simple process. You just go online.
Ooh,
they
spicy.
send you everything. You can get some spicy stuff if you want. It's straight to your door. You just cook it up. Yeah, you can make it a social thing. Families don't really eat together anymore, but this is a kind of a great way to make it a social thing. It's a lot of fun.
Bringing families back to the kitchen.
Yeah, absolutely. We have some upcoming meals for this month of May, such as beef teriyaki stir fry with sugar snap peas and lime rice.
Ooh.
What else they got, Adam?
They got some baked spinach and egg flatbread and sauteed asparagus and lemon aioli. That sounds
What
delicious.
about what next, Lawrence?
Oh, they got 3 cheese and baby broccoli stromboli with tomato and oregano dipping sauce.
Last but not least, Peak, what do we got?
There's crispy salmon and roasted potato salad with pickled mustard seeds and creme fraiche sauce.
Yeah.
We're
Sounds
doing
really good.
We're recording this right before lunch, and I'm getting pretty hungry.
Yeah, so check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free.
Why couldn't you like that?
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
That was.
You're
We're
not
still doing
supposed
the
to
funny
interrupt.
answers.
It's your birthday. You're not supposed to read the ads.
Yeah. So anyway, check out this week's menu. Get your first 3 meals free with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/openhouse. You're gonna love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. So don't wait.
I won't.
That's blueapron.com/openhouse.
.com/openhouse.
Blue Apron. It is a better way to cook.
Spicy.
Very spicy stuff.
Spicy, right?
Spicy
yeah, guys.
stuff.
Like
Spice
a
it up.
virgin, extra virgin olive oil.
Like exactly. Spice
Just
it
do
up.
reverse cowgirl.
One night in a warm bed.
So- We got the Gator a Night racket.
Now, at least it's been quite a long time since I seen a gator hide on my porch.
Go ahead, Matt.
Not paying rent, of course.
You gotta pay somebody.
You got to pay for those tents, man.
Matt, I got shrines. What do you got? Nothing. You got your sweet mouth.